Have you ever tried to meditate, sat down, closed your eyes, and thought, "Am I doing this right? My mind is still racing. I'm getting distracted. This isn't working for me." If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and I have some great news for you. A lot of what we think we know about meditation is actually based on common myths. Today, we're going to bust those myths wide open and show you what meditation is really all about. So, let us dive right into the biggest myth of them all. You have to completely clear your mind and stop all thoughts to meditate successfully. This is probably the number one reason people give up on meditation. Tassi don't try to force their thoughts swing. They feel like they've failed. But here's the secret. Meditation isn't about stopping your thoughts. It's about changing your relationship with them. Think of your mind like a busy highway. Thoughts are the cars. You can't just stand in the middle of the highway and stop the traffic. That would be chaotic and stressful. Instead, meditation teaches you to sit on the side of the road and just watch the cars go by. You notice them, you see them, but you don't jump in front of them or get carried away by them. When a thought comes up, you simply acknowledge it. Oh, there's a thought about my to-do list, and then gently guide your focus back to your breath. The goal isn't an empty mind, but a focused mind. Every time you notice you're distracted and bring your attention back, that's a moment of success. That's the actual practice of meditation. So, let go of the pressure to have a blank mind. It's not the point, and honestly, it's pretty much impossible. All right, moving on to myth number 2. You need to sit in a full lotus position on a special cushion in a perfectly silent room to meditate. While that classic image looks very serene, it's not a requirement at all. This myth makes meditation seem inaccessible, like you need all this special gear and a perfect environment. The truth is, you can meditate anywhere, in any position that is comfortable for you. You can sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. You can lie down on your back, though be careful not to fall asleep. You can even practice walking meditation. The key is to be in a position where your body is relaxed, but your spine is relatively straight, allowing you to be alert. As for silence, while it can be helpful, it's not mandatory. In fact, learning to meditate with some background noise can be an incredibly useful skill for real life. It teaches you to find inner calm amidst external chaos. So, forget the perfect setup. Find a comfortable spot, whether it's your office chair, your couch, or a park bench, and just begin. Comfort is far more important than conforming to an idealized image. This brings us to our third myth. Meditation is a religious or spiritual practice, and it's not for everyone. While meditation is a core component of many religions, like Buddhism, the practice itself is not inherently religious. It's a tool for training the mind. Think of it like physical exercise. People from all walks of life, with all different belief systems, go to the gym to improve their physical health. No one says lifting weights is only for one specific group of people. Meditation is the same, but for your mental fitness. It's a secular technique for reducing stress, improving focus, and increasing self-awareness. Scientists have studied it extensively and found real, measurable benefits for the brain and body, regardless of a person's spiritual beliefs. So, whether you're religious, spiritual, agnostic, or atheist, meditation can be a valuable practice for you. It's a universal tool for understanding your own mind. Let's tackle myth number 4. You need to meditate for long periods, like an hour a day, for it to be effective. This is a huge barrier for so many people. We live busy lives. The idea of finding a whole extra hour in the day feels impossible. But here's the good news. Consistency is far more important than duration. Even 5 minutes of meditation a day can have a profound impact. Starting with a short, manageable session makes it much more likely that you'll stick with it and build a habit. Think about it like starting a running program. You wouldn't go out and try to run a marathon on your first day. You'd start with a short jog around the block. It's the same with meditation. Start with 3 to 5 minutes. See how it feels. As you get more comfortable, you might naturally want to extend the time, but there's no pressure to do so. The benefits come from showing up regularly, not from meditating for hours on end from day one. A few minutes of intentional calm is infinitely better than 0 minutes. Now, for a really interesting one. Myth number 5. Meditation will solve all your problems and make you happy all the time. This is a tempting idea, but it sets up an unrealistic expectation. Meditation isn't a magic wand that erases all of life's difficulties. You will still face challenges, feel stress, and experience difficult emotions like sadness or anger. What meditation does is change how you respond to those things. It gives you a buffer, a space between a trigger and your reaction. Instead of react out of anger, you murmur to the inrising, takabriat, and more thought that sense. It helps you build emotional resilience so that when the storms of life come, you're better equipped to navigate them without being completely swept away. It doesn't stop the rain, but it gives you a better umbrella. So, don't expect a life with no problems. Expect a life where you are better able to handle the problems that arise with grace and clarity. This leads us to our final myth for today, myth number 6. You should feel instantly calm and relaxed during meditation. Some people try meditation and instead of feeling blissed out, they feel antsy, bored, or even more aware of their anxiety. They then conclude that it's not working for them. But the truth is, what you feel during meditation can vary wildly from day to day, and even from minute to minute. Sometimes you will feel calm, other times you'll feel restless. Sometimes difficult emotions or old memories might surface. This is all a normal part of the process. The purpose of meditation isn't to force a feeling of relaxation. It's about being present with whatever is happening in that moment without judgment. If you feel bored, the practice is to just notice the feeling of boredom. If you feel anxious, you just sit with that feeling of anxiety, observing it without getting lost in it. This practice of non-judgmental awareness is incredibly powerful. Over time, it teaches you that you can handle uncomfortable feelings. They are just temporary states that come and go. So, if you don't feel zen every time you meditate, that's okay. You're not doing it wrong. You're just being human. So, to recap, let's throw these myths out for good. You don't need an empty mind, just a focused one. You don't need a special posture or a silent room, just a comfortable spot. Meditation is a secular tool for everyone, not just for the religious. You don't need to meditate for hours, just a few minutes consistently. It won't solve all your problems, but it will help you handle them better. And finally, you don't have to feel calm. You just have to be present with whatever you're feeling. By letting go of these myths, you free yourself to discover what meditation can truly offer, a practical, accessible tool to navigate life with a little more clarity, calm, and self-compassion. It's not about becoming a different person. It's about becoming more fully and skillfully yourself. If you've been hesitant to try meditation or gave up because of these misconceptions, I encourage you to give it another go with this new perspective. Start small, be kind to yourself, and just see what happens. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content on mindfulness and well-being. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with meditation in the comments below. Until next time, take care